Today we are checking out the brand new iPhone SE. It looks so much like the iPhone 8 that if I didn't know what the iPhone 8 looked like, I wouldn't even know the difference. I happen to have an iPhone 8 here, so you can see how it really does look so similar. The new SE is a little bit more white, whereas this has a little more of an eggshell type color. The iPhone name has been removed and the logo is now centered. And my iPhone 8 is still running iOS 11. So the front bezels on the new SE, the entire screen is black. So I kind of like this because it looks very seamless. So you can't tell that there are edges around it. It does look like a full screen until you actually turn it on. Whereas the 8 has the white bezels to match the white phone. I'm not really sure which one I prefer, but this looks better off. But I also like the white. I don't know. The iPhone SE comes in 3 different colors. This is the white. It also comes in black and a product red. The starting price is $399, and that's actually a really incredible price considering how powerful this little phone is. This is actually running the A13 Bionic chip, which is the same chip that is in the iPhone 11. That's gonna have an amazing impact on the performance of this phone. The original SE had a starting price also of $399, and that was in 2016. So Apple is keeping that same price, yet giving it that A13 Bionic chip that is in their highest end lineup right now. This is 1.4 times faster than the original SE, and it also will give you a 4 times graphics boost. The display is a 4.7-inch HD Retina display, and what's great about this is the same size as the iPhone 8, so all of the cases that you may already have for the iPhone 8 or that are out there already will work with the new SE. This also has Touch ID, and that's something that I never thought that I would really want back until I started having to wear face masks every time I go outside or basically do anything. Because guess what doesn't work when you're wearing a face mask? Face ID. It's also weird, I kind of missed having a home button. Like, just the haptic feedback on this alone it's just so satisfying. Like, I definitely have missed that. The one thing I was very excited about though is this does have wireless charging. A lot of times when companies are trying to cut costs with their devices, that's the first thing that goes. So the fact that this does have wireless charging is pretty exciting. So the camera is pretty impressive. You're still gonna be getting 4K 30, 4K 60 from this rear camera. This is a 12 megapixel camera. The front is a 7 megapixel selfie camera. This also features a cinematic video stabilization, so even if you are shooting at 1080, that extra stabilization will help you shoot way better front-facing videos. Pretty stable actually. You can do all of the things that you normally would be able to do on the higher end phones, like slow-mo, time lapses. It even has the quick take video, which I always forget about. So if you hold this down and then swipe, this will automatically start recording a video. I don't know why I can never remember that that's a thing, but it is. I shoot a lot of these videos in just mono audio, so when I am shooting something in stereo, it's always crazy to hear the difference. So I'm gonna shoot a quick video here. All right, we are testing out the video. Right now I'm shooting in 4K, so you guys can see the stereo audio. So maybe if I go over here, I'm over here. And if I go over here, I'm over here. I wonder if the next iPhone will record in 360 reality audio. I know that's like a Sony property, but these do have Sony lenses in them, so anything's possible. The one thing that I would miss with this is having that ultra wide lens. This does only have the wide angle lens. There's no telephoto. It will shoot portrait mode though on the front and back facing camera. The newer iPhone 11 Pros do shoot pet portrait mode. This will not, since it does really only have this one lens. This version of portrait mode is mostly relying on software, but it's still pretty good. And the fact that this phone can do that is thanks to that A13 Bionic chip, because it's doing so many processes so quickly that it's able to give you some pretty incredible features. So this comes in 3 storage configurations. There's a 64, a 128, and a 256. But what's really impressive is the 64 and the 128, there's only a $50 difference. So if you are looking to do a slight upgrade, I would recommend just going with the 128 because you really do never know when you're gonna fill up the storage on your phone. But all that being said, a lot of stuff can be stored in the cloud. You can offload apps. You can keep all of that stored virtually. So if you do opt for the 64, you will be perfectly fine. Oh, I also have one of the new silicone cases. I've had moment cases on my other iPhone for so long that I forgot how great these cases are. Before I put this case on though, I wanna show you guys a comparison of this new SE lineup next to every other white iPhone that I could find that I have previously owned. And unfortunately, one of the phones that I don't have is an original SE. Let's take a look. It's always so shocking how beautiful this iPhone is without a case. So here they are side by side. I still love the frosted glass of the 11. Oh, so pretty. So you can see the screen difference between the 11 Pro Max and the SE. Let's put these cases back on. I can't be trusted. I'm gonna put that case on the iPhone 8 just to show you and to prove to myself that it works. Here's the 8. Same phone, same size. So now I'm gonna do a quick little photo and video test like I always do after my unboxings. We are outside in our typical quarantine fashion, slippers in the backyard. Doesn't matter, it doesn't. But we're gonna test out some video, some photos to show you guys what this little guy can do. We're gonna start with front-facing camera first. Hi, it's Justine in the backyard. I haven't been outside in over a month, so obviously feeling and looking fantastic. Maddie isn't here today, he's with my sister, so you guys are not gonna be getting any quality Maddie content today. I'm purposely trying to move around a lot to see how the cinematic stabilization works. Oh. Okay, let's take a selfie. So like I had mentioned, you can take portrait photos on the front and the back, so let's just take a regular photo first. Okay, let's switch to portrait. This is all the lighting effects that you guys are used to and have seen before. You can also adjust the f-stop, which will adjust how blurred or not blurred that background is. So obviously one of the highlights of the iPhone 11 Pro is you can do slow-fees, slow-mo on the front-facing camera. This does not do that, but I think you guys will be okay without having slow-fees on your front-facing camera. But we can do 240 and 120 on the rear-facing camera, which I think is pretty good. I can't run very fast because my slippers aren't on properly. Like that before. It wouldn't be a slow-mo test without hair flips. Now let's take a few photos from the back-facing camera. $4K30. Let's test you out. Man, my lawn needs mowed. This grass is growing. It's getting so long out here. It's fake grass, but Jenna always tells me that, and for some reason I'm always like, wait, is it really growing? It's not. This is the back-facing camera. We're shooting in 4K 30. It's really cool though because this will actually shoot up to 4K 60, so you can still get 4K and slow down the 60 to get some nice cinematic slow-mo. So let's try that out now. This is a bad demo. Ah! Good thing it's water resistant. Why is this foaming? What is happening? I didn't like that. Why does my hose sound like a spaceship? I do plan on doing a way more extensive test with some moment lenses. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post that video, but I'm really excited about that because I really want to try to push this thing to its limits. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this first little look at the new iPhone SE. I think this is an incredible phone at such an incredible price. It's got all the photo and video capabilities. It's fast enough to play all of the games that you would need to play. Obviously, it doesn't have the 3 camera setup. It won't do night mode, but if you're looking for a fast phone to create some content, stay connected with your friends and family, and do whatever else it is that you're gonna be doing on your phone, this is the phone for you.